Hey family, I just wanted to come and share a conversation I was having with one of my aunts who is 89 years old. So we were talking about Martha, of course, and she was filling out the survey. And so she just had some questions. So we were just walking through some of the questions that she had, but I was explaining to her about Martha, this movement and, really what the Lord had been saying to me about it. And I love this moment when you're talking about Martha and the people are like, oh my gosh, I've been a Martha my entire life. And that's what she said. And I'm like, right. And I know her and I'm just like, absolutely you have, right? And it's just so interesting. She was giving me an example and I'm like, exactly, like this is Martha type behavior. I think people get confused because when they think of Martha, they think that Martha is the culmination of what we saw in Luke 10. And that's just not true. That was just Martha having a moment, right? And we all have our moments, but that was Martha having a moment. But that's not who she is as a person. What I think we miss about Martha is she is a giver. Like she wanted to serve. She invited Jesus to her house. It wasn't that Jesus just stopped by. Was like, hey, like she saw that he had a need and she met the need, right? She saw that he needed food. And at that time, women were the ones that were to serve. We'll talk more about that in the book, but this is a part of who she was as a person. Martha, the word Martha means master, the female version of master, right? And so this is who she is. And that's what I contend with. It's like Martha is not called to be like Mary. And I feel like that's the way we've been taught. It's like, you just got to sit at the feet of Jesus. It's like, that wasn't what Martha was supposed to do. She was not condemned for working. It was what was behind her. Like the key word in the scripture, it says that she got distracted. It wasn't that she wasn't supposed to be serving. It wasn't that she was supposed to be sitting at the feet of Jesus. Because the truth of the matter is they wouldn't have ate if she sat at the feet of Jesus. Nobody would have had anything to eat, right? And so this is the thing, so we get it confused. And I really believe, like, if you look at the text, read the book, it's coming out August 8th. Look at the text. That is not what he was saying, but it was what happened. And so I'm loving when I'm talking to people and they are like, I'm a Martha. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm telling you, there are more Marthas out here in this world. There's so many more. These are the people that are gap fillers. These are the people, they can't help but to serve. They can't help but to fill in gaps. Like they think a certain way. This is a type. And it's not just Martha, like Martha's the person named in the Bible, but I believe there are different Martha types, right? Even in the Bible. Mary, the mother of Jesus, operates like a Martha. Like these are people that see a need and they step in, right? They can't help it. These are Marthas. And so many of you are probably trying to identify as Mary. Like, I just want to be like Mary because that's what we've been taught. But I really believe Jesus is speaking to the Marthas, right? But one, you have to recognize that, hey, I may be a Martha, and that's okay. It's okay. I think that's what this book is really about. It's one of the reasons, right? It's like identifying with who you are, coming to terms with that and not trying to be something that we're not. Embracing that. And then how do you become a healthy Martha? We just saw Martha in Luke 10 as in a moment. That was a moment of her life. That's not the culmination of who she was. And we'll talk more about that in the book. But there's so much more to Martha. And I'm super excited and honored to be able to share this with you all. So anyway, follow the Martha on all social media accounts and share this out. Share the assessment out. Have people see what type of Marthas they are. Thank you all. And I'll see you all soon.